Welcome back to another episode of Emmy Kitchen Cooking Channel. Today's video is a part 2 of the Osechi video that I uploaded a fortnight or so ago, and I will be showing you how we did the decoration for our Osechi pieces as well as how we packed it into the Oju-boxes. I'm working on the decoration for the kamaboko here in the video. Kamaboko is a Japanese fish cake usually made from snapper or other types of similar white flesh fish. We just need to cut off a thin slice off the top, create an incision in the center and turn it in on itself to get the cute little pattern there. As with a lot of food that we put in our osechi, there's a meaning behind everything we put in it. For the pink kamaboko, it's supposed to symbolize fending off bad spirits, and the white one of purity. And it's cut into a semicircle shape because it's supposed to remind you of the beautiful sunrise that you see in the new year, which is why it's a good luck food to have. And with a lot of things with Japanese cuisine, it has to be pretty to the eye, so having a pop of pink and white colors there just makes the osechi stand out and look a lot more prettier. And finally, it's time to start packing the osechi into the Oju-boxes. This year was my first year where I was actually actively involved in the packing, and it is quite tricky to figure out where each dish should go. I'm pretty sure at this point we had over like 8 or 9 dishes that had to go into the boxes, and of course it has to be appealing to the eye, and you don't want the flavors to mix either, so it's just a matter of finding the smallest plates that you have in your kitchen, thinking of the color and how to fit everything in. These Oju-boxes, they can actually be stacked on top of each other to create like a small tower. And historically speaking, that these towered boxes, I guess, were supposed to be like a gift to the gods, and that was supposed to help, make sure that your family is gonna have a safe and happy year and have a year of good fortune. Because the Oju-bako can be stacked, there's like row 1, row 2 and row 3, and again, historically speaking, there's supposed to be specific things that you put in each layer so that the gods, I guess, can eat it from the first to the third layer. This time around, honestly, I did my best. I did follow the rules for the row 1, which is the row, I guess that's closest to the silver platter there. That's got the kamaboko and the egg, and I'm putting in the kobumaki in there now. So that row is supposed to be things that you can just quickly nibble on and you can give to the kids as well. The second layer is supposed to be roasted things, so things like our duck, and for some reason the abalone as well, so seafoods and meats. And the third row is supposed to be the nimono style dish. We, however, decided, based on how much food that we actually had made, that we would serve the nimono in a separate plate, and the third layer of the Oju-bako was to become like an everything box. In Japan, a typical Japanese New Year's would be literally nibbling away at the osechi box for like the first 3 days into the New Year's. The great thing about this is that the women don't have to continue to cook up new dishes. It's just, oh, you're hungry? Just eat more from the osechi box there. My grandma would always used to make this kind of large osechi box every time we ever spend New Year's in Japan. And I'm glad that my mum's been able to show me how to make it as well, so that we can continue on with our Japanese culture even though we're living in Sydney. It's taken us 2 full days, including the shopping and cooking, preparing for this Osechi Japanese New Year's feast, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It is something that I've grown up with, and it's just something that I definitely want to carry on doing in the future as well. Although I must say, I felt that even in Japan, making these kind of osechi is slowly becoming perhaps like a lost art. There were lots of convenience stores and restaurants offering pre-made or pre-order osechi boxes, and I guess the convenience of having just store-bought is nice, but for me, I think the making part is what really brings the family together, and it makes the eating experience so much more, I guess, worth it as well. So I'm glad that we know how to make this, even though we're living in Sydney. And just finally, literally like an hour after I've started packing, I finally am able to now fill in the last few spaces of the Osechi box. I've honestly surprised myself as to how long packing these boxes take. It's finally time now for the final touches to be made to our osechi dish. Make sure nothing has wrinkles in it, make sure everything is nice and glossy and looks really yummy. You don't want to see any spaces in the osechi boxes either, so you really want to pack everything as full as you can while keeping the beautiful appearance of the osechi as well. We've also got some carrots and green beans as well. Carrots have been cut up into the flower shape of a plum for good luck as well, and to add pop of color. And just like that, after 2 full days of cooking and an hour of packing everything into the osechi boxes, our Osechi New Year feast for 2024 is finally ready to serve. Making everything is as photogenic as food can get. I remembered I had these little cute chopsticks in my cupboard. My grandma made the little kimono sachets for the chopsticks to live in. Again, just adding a little bit more pretty vibes for our New Year's photo. I've somehow managed to leave out our grilled snapper that we had in the oven at the time, but here you go, that is the osechi all packed and ready to eat. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if there's any videos that you would like to see in the future. Thank you for watching.